Here we go. 16 minutes, 2 laps of senior max racing. We're green in Cincinnati, and Diego Ramos to the lead. Zachary Comelo trying to get second from Hodgson as they go side by side down into turn 2 as one kart goes off in the back. Multiple karts go off in the back. There's been Lida off, and a rough start for Oliver Hodgson as he's down to 5th on the opening few corners.
Not to start Hodgson wanted whatsoever, especially what we talked about in terms of his long run pace. CCD, though, he's providing a lot of pressure to Ramos to start off this race.
Great start here. This opening lap will be critical if he wants a shot. He's going to go underneath, try to follow Ramos through on the defensive line. He's got Wes Gunler right behind him in 3rd. They're all stacking up here through the back 2 hairpins. Ramos again going defensive. This will set up a good crossover chance for ZCD. He's going side by side as in the background Hodgson makes a move in the foreground. ZCD to the race lead. Gunler to 2nd. Gunler's going to go for the lead into turn 1. Wesley Gunler to the race lead as ZCD is going to cross them back over and get it back into turn 2. They're side by side, 2 by 2. Here comes Hodgson back on the scene as well.
CCD now trying to channel his inner Joseph Newgarden. How about Ramos saying, I don't want to get past anymore. Cooper Auclair providing a lot of pressure. Fox having to be blocked off as well.
To control the narrative, to defend where he needs to defend, and now he'll have a long time to have to hold on against some karts that have looked quicker all weekend as there goes Cooper Auclair getting shuffled back. Gavin Bailiff's going to be on the scene. He just got passed by a number of karts there. And now another lap in the books for ZCD, but Hodgson is right there, and there's a 392 side pod. Not sure whose that is off of.
Hodgson, with everything that's happened, he's still having a chance to take the race lead. ZCD's not going to let him have it, though. Remember, these two win at it in each of the heat races.
Trying to get at as well. They're 3 wide further back. This is chaotic action all the way through the field. Gavin Bailiff getting swarmed as they all fight it out further through the midfield and the depths of the back end of the field as we wait to see what's going on at the front of the field and see if we can see what the battle for the lead is looking like, because ZCD's just gotten passed by Wes Gunler and Oliver Hodgson in the lead. Gunler going to give Hodgson the bumper. ZCD going to go as well. Hodgson's off the track. Hodgson's going to lose 7 or 8 spots all the way down outside the top 5, and Wes Gunler retakes the race lead.
3 contender in the pre-final yesterday already showing some good paces, a little bit of an off excursion again. Ramos and Perdon now swapping spots as here we go for the race lead again.
ZCD back to the lead. Gunler not happy at all about that. He'll have his teammate Aiden Fox behind him who might want to work with him, but Zachary Comelo does not want to wait in 2nd for too long. Gunler's going to go right back. ZCD's going to try to shut the door. This will get hairy into turn 4, and Gunler survives. Aiden Fox up to the lead. Aiden Fox and the Fox & Sons karting team up to the lead, and now Gunler going to be under fire from this entire pack.
How about that with how things have played out so far? Now can Fox prove he can defend CCD, proving he wants 2nd, a little bit more aggressive moves. 2 different drivers got squeezed off to the final corners.
Yeah, Ramos went off, and then also Wes Gunler now going defensive. Hodgson probably going to return the favor, if I had to guess, for the contact earlier on in the race. And ZCD now has cleared this pack and is looking back up towards Aiden Fox as a dive bomb to the inside for Hodgson. He's going to shuffle Gunler wide, and so in 1 lap, Gunler's gone from 1st down to the outside of the top 5.
So this could shake things up at the front, to say the very least, as they're trying to break away on track.
Yeah, this could be a penalty if not served, as ZCD is going to the race lead. He'll get by Aiden Fox, and again, that pass that they're referring to is the one with Wesley Gunler and Oliver Hodgson. So by their verdict, it would seem that they think that ZCD was the one that initiated the contact with Gunler into the back of Oliver Hodgson. And Pernod now going to go very defensive into the corner. Hodgson's going to see that and get by Kakati, but this has turned into a scrum for that 3rd spot. It's contact. Hodgson's over the top of Timothy Pernod for the 2nd time in as many days. Pernod has made contact in that corner, and at some point you just have to give up the position, as Pernod did not give way.
Pernod's front end absolutely demolished it, or send up the inside. Meanwhile, in this pack, Kakati's in range for a podium now all of a sudden with everything that's broken out here. This has absolutely been an unreal race.
So that battle between Pernod and basically the rest of the field made it to where it's now upwards of a 2-second gap. You could see Cooper Auclair making the move on his teammate Theo Kakati.
Well, Bailiff, after being down on powers in the popcorn seat to all this battling and all this squeezing to the grass.
Oh, that was on the edge from Diego Ramos. Kakati did not give way. He moves up a spot. Ramos going to go down to the inside, push holds wide. Man, Diego, I think, is really frustrated with how this race is going, but he's got to be careful there. You do not want to pick up extra penalties unnecessarily, as now Ramos gets pushed in the grass. Ramos is out. Ramos has spun around in turn number 4, and Diego Ramos, your pole sitter who had dominated all weekend long, is out in the grass in turn number 4, and he will make the long drive back to the racetrack, and his race is effectively over. Diego had such a good run throughout the weekend, and it just never was normal in the final. Just a weird race for Diego Ramos. His best lap time was upwards of a second off the pace of what Oliver Hodgson has done. If Auclair can make something happen on Fox, get around him right away as they're coming up to the back section right now. As you see, there's the move for Auclair. He is going to get a shot to try to run out ZCD. I don't know if it's going to be enough because he's going to have to make up upwards of 2 seconds in 3 laps, but Auclair has put on the charge as of the late, and he is going to be in a great position for these last few laps.
Towards the final stretch here, looking to try and get a chance to celebrate the 26-year-old having an unbelievable sequence of events, seen up to the front by more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, you can see ZCD is looking, not sure what that was. It's not the end of the race here, I don't think. There's still 1 lap to go, but for Auclair, for Westcombe, we're still going to be happy to be on the podium. You can see there, Oliver Hodgson getting by Theo Kakati, and ZCD heads to the second half of his lap looking for a main event victory, at least on the track, as they try to figure out what will happen afterward.
I think that was more so just visibility for CCD. Now he's going full salute mode.
No, I think he's celebrating to the cameras here, Justin. I think he's seeing where our cameras are located as he comes through the final couple corners. Zachary Clementomelo, what a run for him. He's got New Garden suit on. He's won the Super Nationals, a return to form. Zachary Clementomelo with the main event victory in Senior Max.
Taking a bit of the Joseph Newgarden for the celebration too, right along the pit road. What a run for CCD to pick up the W.